How does a team keep fighting when injuries just keep piling up? The Indiana Fever are finding out the hard way, and the answers might surprise you. With the Fever already reeling from a string of injuries, things took yet another turn for the worse before their game against the Minnesota Lynx. Less than a week after key guard Sophie Cunningham was sidelined for the rest of the season with a torn MCL, making her the third Fever player to face a season-ending injury in just 10 days, wing Chloe Bibby felt worrying discomfort in her left knee, which she'd already been nursing. Out of caution, Bibby was kept off the court, leaving Lexie Hull as the only truly healthy wing on the roster for Friday's matchup. This set the stage for some interesting adjustments. Fever coach Stephanie White knew she'd have to shuffle strategies and rely on a collective effort. Veteran defender Brianna Turner was asked to take on a bigger role, with the lineup mixing and matching as best they could. But when push came to shove, Hull barely got a rest. She clocked 37 minutes and 33 seconds on the floor, her most in a WNBA regulation game, just shy of her all-time high set in last season's overtime win against Atlanta. Hull summed up the mood after the Fever's 95-90 loss to Minnesota with a candid reflection. "We're down people, so you gotta suck it up. Play a little tired for a few minutes and take in those timeouts as best we can. But yeah, we're down people, so everyone's gotta do a little more." But here's where it gets controversial. Was being forced to play heavy minutes a burden, or did it spark Hull's best performance yet? Injury woes aside, she absolutely seized the moment. Hull scored a career-best 23 points, shooting an impressive 9 for 16 from the field and knocking down 4 of her 7 three-point attempts. Her game started with 2 smart backdoor layups, quickly followed by a couple of silky threes, all adding up to an 11-point perfect shooting stretch to start the contest. So what was her secret? Hull explained, "I just read the defense. I got some really good passes on back cuts, and that's a testament to my teammates finding me. But it was about keeping moving, reading whatever they're giving me." Her ability to adapt and stay active on offense turned out to be crucial. Coach White highlighted Hull's assertiveness. She was aggressive, especially going to the rim. She knew we needed another scorer, and because Kelsey and AB were getting so much defensive attention, Lexie was able to get open and really hunt for her shots. And that's exactly what we have to have from her right now. And this is the part most people miss. Hull has a history of rising to the occasion when her team needs her most. Earlier this month, against Chicago, she snapped out of a shooting slump with a 17-point eruption, draining 4 threes on just 6 tries. Hull herself credits her mindset for these moments, saying, "For me, just playing with confidence. We're missing people, so everyone's got to do a little bit extra, be a little more aggressive offensively. So that was my mindset going in. And obviously, it feels good to see the ball go through the net." This leads to a burning question. In times of adversity, does giving opportunity to lesser-used players ignite their potential, or does it simply expose a team's fragility? Could Hull's performance be the blueprint for the Fever's survival, or is the team's thin lineup a recipe for burnout? Let's open the floor. Are you inspired by Hull's breakout, or worried about Indiana's growing injury crisis? Sound off in the comments below.